up, everyone? We are finally back at Misfit HQ after a long hiatus. In case you forgot, I'm Drew, that's Hunter. I haven't been in front of a camera for about 5 months, so I can't guarantee like Bob Costas level hosting, but I can promise you guys that you're gonna learn some cool shit about how to execute on your speed front squat session. So the framework that we're gonna use for this video is education and then execution. Why are we doing this? We're doing this because this skill transfer exercise could be the most important one that there is out there. And what I mean by that is we've got the heavy clean, we've got the heavy front squat. That stuff is popping up all the time within competitions, within workouts. And this is even more so than a weightlifter for a CrossFitter, because if your movement patterns are only decent and then you're under fatigue, they're gonna get bad pretty quickly. So it's really important, if we're gonna use a movement like the front squat to get stronger, that we're also really cementing in good movement patterns. So the way that we do that is we ask for tempo on the way down. Tempo on the way down allows us to get that movement pattern, but also gives us time under tension to help those small supporting muscles. As we go to stand up, we stand up as fast as we can. The muscles love force production. That's how we actually get stronger. That's how we're gonna frame how we're doing this. We also love to work up to that heavy single between 80 and 90% before we get started, because it allows you to warm up, it allows you to get your nervous system ready, but it also allows you to test what those movement patterns look like when you get into the 80 to 90% range. Now we're gonna talk about how to execute. So Hunter is gonna dress the bar here, and the rule for how wide your grip is, always thumbs wrapped around, by the way, how wide your grip is if he takes it out of the rack, are his elbows inside of his hands, okay? We wanna be able to trace out, even if it's just slightly, to the hands. That is gonna create tension. Go ahead and rack the bar. The other really important thing as you're addressing the bar, you can do that little trick before you start where you put your hands into your sides. Brace that midline, make sure you know how to do that. So he's gonna go ahead and address the bar again. Make sure he's got that full grip on the bar. Now he is going to brace his midline. I'm gonna let him re-rack this so it doesn't get crazy over here. We're gonna talk about what he needs to do with his feet, and then we're gonna put it all together. So we have a very similar system with how to execute the front squat with the feet that we do with the hands. He is going to stand in his squat stance here, and our rules for how to front squat specifically and how to back squat in a lot of ways in general is that he needs to be able to keep his big toe and heel down while his knees track outside of his feet. So we want to go as wide as we can, where we're going to feel that hip tension that's going to allow us to rock it back up in the squat, but we need all of those things to happen. So as you're playing around with your stance, you can try to go more narrow, you can try to go a little wide. We need hip tension, we need big toe and heel down while the knees track outside of the feet. Now we can take the bar, we got that grip figured out, we got that midline going. He's gonna go back, get into that stance, making sure during his tempo that he's pushing those knees out. He's really controlling the way down, and then he's gonna stand back up nice and fast. I think he's going a little too fast on the way down. Let's make sure that movement pattern, there we go, is exactly how we want it. Then he's gonna stand back up. Go ahead and rack the bar. Don't worry, we're gonna make him squat one more time. The skill transfer that we're talking about here is this ability to squat between our feet so that when we do catch a squat clean, even if we're under fatigue, we can stand back up. We all know what it feels like when a crappy bar path or a crappy front squat makes us shoot our butt up and really get into that bad position and have to grind through with the elbows in here and the turtle shell and all that stuff. So final time. He's going through his checkpoints here. He's gonna go tempo down. He's really gonna try to squat between his feet, and he's gonna stand up and get stronger. Go ahead and rack the bar. So, in summary, we are doing this to try to get stronger and improve the movement pattern at the exact same time. Make sure that you think about the way that you grip the bar, the way that you midline, what's going on with your feet. Do you feel that hip tension? Give it a shot. Good luck.